Tell us about your company.
So Homebase is a company that focuses on smart building technology for multifamily. We pull together, we have 50 plus ecosystem partners that we connect and integrate with the Internet of Things to do everything from access control to smart IoT devices like smart thermostats and light switches inside of an apartment unit, as well as manage Wi-Fi all throughout the building that connects all the devices, but it also connects all the people. And in doing that, this provides a way for the property owners to provide this like Jetsons-like living experience for their residents and make money off of it without having to raise their rents.
How did you find Full Scale?
I found Full Scale by being partners with the Matts early on. And, as we were starting to scale the company, I was always trying to figure out how to do it as cost effectively as possible. And, building a platform like what we're doing in the Midwest, we had to be efficient. And what Homebase was doing, we were tackling so many different things, integrating so many different IoT devices, building so many different solutions to try to make one kind of platform for our partners that we needed to figure out how to develop it all. And that's something that Full Scale has been able to help us do since the get-go. I think we've been working with them since at least 2018. And, it's one of those things that early on helped us build a lot more with less, but now we're able to support our customers basically 24/7. So if anything's ever going wrong, our team in the Philippines are able to, in their normal working day, support their team.
What alternatives did you consider?
Honestly, I never really considered another alternative. As I got to know both Matt Sikorsky and Matt Wasson early on, I just had ultimate trust, both from a personal relationship, but their experiences and their success. I knew that we would be getting quality. We would have a team that would be supporting quality team members across the board.
Have you worked with offshore development teams before Full Scale?
I've worked with all types of offshore development teams in the past. I've been developing software since the late 90s, and all different types of folks. But I mean it when I say this, that I've enjoyed working with people from the Philippines more than across the world, and it just because very responsive and they'll challenge you back, and a lot of those things that a team member right here in Kansas City would do too.
Well, tell us more about that. What was different about Full Scale compared to working with developers from other countries, maybe?
Something that's really different about working with Full Scale is really around, it's not an outsourced development team. A lot of times people will outsource development and they'll throw something over the fence and hope like heck that it comes back great. Never really even talking with the developers that are doing doing the development, really just talking to some project managers trying to translate whatever's going on. It's completely different with Full Scale. With Full Scale, there are team members, and in a world where everything has kind of gone hybrid or remote, they just happen to be working remotely in the Philippines, and they're a part of our team. And like I was saying before, being able to be embedded with our support teams allows us to kind of support a 24/7 environment where our app supports really critical systems 24/7. So it's really been a great symbiotic relationship, and I don't have to deal with any of the payment woes that come with outsourcing development with it.
What should others know about Full Scale?
I think something that folks should know about Full Scale is that they're always going to work with you. Building a startup is always challenging times, and sometimes you might not have all the cash flow in the world for a certain month. And I bet the team wouldn't love me advertising this, but they're here to support. 1 month they're able to help you kind of bridge that gap, and it's because we're a team. That's something that I think that people don't know about is Full Scale really wants to be a part of your team and help you get part of scale, and the people that are behind it, they know what it takes to build companies and know what it's like to support people.
So Homebase was a Full Scale customer from the early days of Homebase, and you've since exited the company. How would you say Full Scale was component to that success and exit?
So recently Homebase was acquired in September of 2023, and I think it goes without saying that Full Scale was a large part of how we got to where we're at. We built and developed, outkicked our coverage, if you will, than any of our competitors out there. We developed more with less, and we were able to do that with our Full Scale team.